What is poppin' in my choppin' my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here bringing you another VGC team video, and in this one, we have a fun team with a cool couple modes here featuring like the Choice Scarf Weezing with Brutal Swing, to proc the Weakness Policy Dragapult as an option. We have the fun mode with like Glass Dreer in the back with Trick Room featuring Stack Attacka. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on here. He's got an interesting team featuring like Sun with good supporting members. It looks very reminiscent of what was that, Series 5? Or no, Series 6 is when, or Series 5 or 6 is when the beat up strategy started back again because the deer came back. But also featuring Lilligant, so it looks reminiscent also of VGC. I think it was 16 when the After You Sun Torkoal teams were a big thing. So he's got a lot of cool stuff going on there. Regardless, I think Weezing is a really good lead here, because also Weezing is really strong against a lot of their Pokemon, and if we can shut down not only Chlorophyll, but Drought as well, Dragapult has the potential to just really get in some big damage there. I think like Dragapult, Weezing actually could be really strong against almost any Pokemon they send in, because we'll have speed advantage and we can break the sashes, especially if it's on Lilligant. I feel pretty confident bringing my own Glass Dreer in the back and Venusaur, because I think he could definitely set the sun for us. I think he's going to bring Torkoal. If he doesn't, it's not a huge deal. Also, the Neutralizing Gas will also shut off Beat Up on the Terrakion, so that shuts down yet another strategy he could be going for. Just a lot of things that Weezing matches up really well against with Neutralizing Gas. But if you guys are excited for the battle, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Super helps out the channel and myself, so I hope you consider doing that. And with that, we do get the Neutralizing Gas off, so that's not only going to shut off Prankster, but also the beat up on Terrakion. So he has to target down Weezing if he wants to gain like an advantage here. So I feel pretty confident going for like Brutal Swing here, Dynamaxing and going for a max Airstream into the Whimsicott. Yeah, I think that could be really good here. Because like I said, yeah, Tailwind's going to be, especially if he made like bulky Whimsicott, which could definitely be a thing. Just a lot of advantage here on the first turn, I think, could be here. With Neutralizing Gas is really strong, and it can be really hard to play around if you're not prepared for it. And I think this could be definitely one of those games. Okay, yep, he's protecting there. I definitely thought he might. Is he going for the double protect, though? Nope. So he targeted correctly. Okay. So we go ahead and proc our Weakness Policy and crit our Dragapult. I thought so. I was like, that seems like a lot. So we'll get our nice big boosty boost here. Blowing him out of the water. He actually sets the Tailwind still, though. Okay. That's fine. We'll Airstream. Securing our first KO. Now the question here is, do we want to stay in with Weezing, keep Neutralizing Gas up, but we're locked into Brutal Swing? We do have a +1, but I don't think it's actually assisting us. Okay, he sends in Lilligant. It's probably faster than Dragapult, so he's going to try and land. I feel pretty confident swapping into Venusaur here for Weezing. Not only can he not get Sleep Powder if he targets there, it also matches up against Terrakion pretty well. We could go for a Max Guard here, but I'm trying to think if that actually nets us anything. I think I'm going to go for another Airstream here versus staying in. Yeah, he actually withdraws Terrakion. I thought he might. I'm pretty fine with... Oh, yep, he's swapping in Torkoal. Luckily because of that, yeah. Or unluckily because of that, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a hard call, because like we do gain a little bit of advantage because we do swap in Venusaur, who now has the advantage, but we're under speeding now because he has Tailwind and Chlorophyll boost, so that Lilligant is insanely fast. So I think we're gonna go for we can go for Sleep Powder here into Torkoal. Torkoal's probably Specs, right? I'm gonna go ahead and target that with Earth Power, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and fire for another max Airstream. Because I don't think Lilligant does anything at this point. Yep, there's the After You strat. I remember it fondly. Yeah, Venusaur is going to get knocked down to a Sash. Super quick Pokemon. We do get off this Earth Power now, though. We are still asleep. But this is going to severely weaken that, ton of damage. That's going to severely weaken that Eruption. Man, I haven't seen that strategy in so long. It's so crazy. No, Pokemon is just always moving. It's so insane. I'm going to Earth Power here again. I'm going to click Dragon Darts into Torkoal. I mean, into either Pokemon, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Energy Ball. I thought he might do that in order to single target the Venusaur. So we do lose Venusaur, unfortunately, because they're really quick. Dragapult is still asleep. It is very unfortunate. Okay, so he's not Specs, but it's really low. He does lose that buff now. We can swap in Weezing back in, which will shut off Chlorophyll, so Dragapult might outspeed now. Should outspeed now. Okay. So the neutralizing gas is going to come out, get rid of Chlorophyll. He might not think about that either. I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb into that slot and Dragon Darts again. We really need to wake up this turn, though. If we do wake up, I feel like we're in a really, really good position, though. Like, I don't know how he comes back good. Because we still have, what, is it Glastrier as our final mon? I'll have to fact check that. Dragapult even wakes up, actually, though. And with the +1 outspeeds the... Yeah, outspeeds the Choice Scarf Weezing. Dragon Dart hitting there. Not quite enough to take it out, but that is why we also Sludge Bombed. Neutralizing gas, baby! So we can swap into Terrakion now. But we're woke up. We have a +2. We've clicked Sludge Bomb, which he will resist. But we potentially could get even a poison, and it still will deal decent damage. I could swap and use Strange Stream. Swap into, like, Glastrier, actually. I'm pretty fine with that. I'll swap. And click Phantom Force to break through Protect if he goes for it. I think he just clicks Rock Slide, personally, to try and deal damage, but he may even surrender. I really want to keep Strange Stream, though. Plus, if he Rock Slides unboosted, he's just gonna think he procs a weakness policy. Oh, he never Dynamaxed! I forgot he never Dynamaxed. Whoops. Okay, that's not so bad, though. Because we're gonna be faster. Now guaranteed, especially if he was Choice Scarf, which I don't think he would be, since he used Protect, but you never know for sure. So potentially we're dodging this attack with Phantom Force, which is pretty huge. Bloop. Oh, he's... Wow! Yeah, Steel Spike, that's gonna hurt. Not KO, though. So now he's got the choice to either Protect or... I guess not. Sun is gone. Perfect. I don't mind Sun being gone. I feel pretty confident. Well, we might live if we Protect. But he might target down Dragapult now. I'm going to High Horsepower thinking he'll predict the Protect. I'm fine if he gets the KO here because we're going to hit with Phantom Force and then we can hit with Dragon Darts and Strange Stream next turn. Which I think will secure the KO because we should get at least 2 Strange Streams off. We'll have to see, though. I might be underestimating. Yeah, this hits. That deals a lot more damage than I thought it would, if I'm going to be honest. Rockfall does come out. Ooh, okay, it isn't Dragapult, so I was correct to assume he would target there. So now we're going to hit, ideally we're going to hit, with a High Horsepower here, which should secure the KO. Or, you know, leave it in range for whatever. Oh, he's Berry, too? I can't believe he's on 1 health. He also has the, another thing to keep in mind, he does now have the rocks, or, the Sandstorm up. So, yes, we do have 2 Pokemon, and one of them, which will almost, should outspeed it. The bad news is, he potentially can live the Strange Stream now. I'm going to go for Close Combat because it's 100% accuracy. I should have went for it last turn, actually, thinking about it, so that definitely was a misplay. I definitely should have went for Close Combat. But, I thought I was going to need another turn. I didn't expect to do so much damage. I can't believe this. Oh, I hate not having 100 accuracy, but we definitely have to go for it. I definitely thought he was going to... Okay, we're good. Weezing pulls through. I was definitely worried, though. Good game, though. Terrakion is definitely threatening. Don't sleep on Terrakion still. There is a reason it was strong even without beat-up strat, which he did have there. So I'm glad we led the Weezing Dragapult there to showcase that. Also, I really wanted to put Dragapult in a thumbnail because I haven't got to do that in a long time. So I'm glad we have that. And if you guys are excited for the second battle, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Super helps out the channel, like I said. Maybe even comment something down below. Tell me how your day is going. Tell me, you know what? I do have a question of the day. What is your favorite Pokemon? Go ahead and let me know down below what your favorite Pokemon is. And, man, yeah. Mine, I mean, anyone who's followed the channel knows Charizard's my boy. He is the favorite, and I know he gets a lot of hate for being the favorite of a lot of people, but he's cool. I'm sorry. I love Charizard. It's the team. I love this team so much. Guzzlord team is like one of the coolest teams like I've ever seen, and I adore it. I'm not quite sure how I want to try and beat this yet, but I know we definitely need to bring Glastrier. I think Stakataka matches up really well against a lot of this. Man, I'm trying to remember everything. So it's like Expert Belt, Amoonguss, it's Quiet, Dusclops is normal Dusclops, nothing special on the Incineroar, I think it's a Guava Berry or Iappa. Guzzlord is a threat, but we do have Strange Stream Weezing. I think I'm going to lead Stakataka still. We could try the Dragapult Weezing strat. We know that Amoonguss doesn't have a sash, so we could potentially just blow it out of the water. But if he sets Trick Room, that's really bad. Because I don't think we can beat... maybe Torkoal. This is hard. I think I want to lead Stakataka Glastrier. Stakataka Glastrier, Weezing, Dragapult. Yeah, I think that's the play. I don't think it's actually the play, but I got pressured because I wasn't paying attention to how much time I had left. So I was too busy thinking about what those mons did. So we'll see how this goes. I know what the Pokemon are. I think I know most of the movesets. I love this team a lot. I love Guzzlord team quite a bit, so I could definitely see us losing to it if I just don't respect Pokemon enough. So he brings out the Feeny with the Amoonguss. It might not be his actual team. No, his team didn't feature shinies. And it's not mine either with my rental code because I don't have square shinies. So it might just be under the guise of that team. The thing is, because he sets terrain, he can no longer put our Pokemon to sleep. So we can pretty freely set Trick Room here and go for a Max Hailstorm into the Amoonguss and kind of ignore the Feeny. Yeah, I think that's the play. And I don't think he can take us out. And if he does double target Stakataka, then Horse just starts to run. And when Horse starts to run, you can't stop it. And I think he's kind of realized that too. If he did just copy the team. He's actually immediately Dynamaxing the Feeny, which is a good play, honestly. You don't necessarily need to set like a Calm Mind, because it is very strong on its own. So he's definitely trying to target down Stakataka to one-shot it probably with the Max Water. But he does leave the Amoonguss in, which is something to keep in mind. I definitely think he's probably going to take out Stakataka, but ignoring the Horse is such a ballsy play. We might... Oh, I don't know if we one-shot that particular Amoonguss, because I forget what its spread is. He's protecting too, so we're definitely not taking it out. Good play. Max Geyser. Yep, that's going into Stakataka, which will knock it out. I didn't think he'd Dynamax the Feeny turn 1. I didn't respect it enough. Okay. Feeny lose some HP, so it is the Life Orb still, which it was supposed to be. So that makes sense. Oh, that definitely would have two-hit, or that definitely would have picked up the KO then. Is it a crit? It wasn't even a crit. So, okay, so we definitely KO if we target there again. We reveal Word Life Orb as well, though, which is bad. We will start picking up the Hail residual damage, though, which is good. Dragapult, I want to save for sure now, so I'm going to send in Weezing. It doesn't do anything with neutralizing gas at this point, but we will surprise him with an outspeed. We'll also shut off our Chilling Neigh if we pick up a KO, though, which is really bad. I'm definitely going to go for Sludge Bomb here into Feeny. I think we're going to double up here, I think is what we need to do. He'll resist that, so I think I'm going to go for Max Quake because I think he's going to swap. But what does he swap into? Probably Celesteela. I definitely think he has Celesteela in the back, but I would have saved the Dynamax for it. I'm going to go for Max Quake into Feeny and double up here. I don't imagine there's a world where he doesn't. Wow, he doesn't actually kind of. We're not going to poison it because the terrain. Max Geyser. He's going to reset the terrain again. This might go into Glass. Yeah, this goes into Glass Rear. Picks up a good chunk of damage. And he's going to reset the weather, which is very bad. Life Orb damage does happen, but we are going to go ahead and Max Quake here to boost our special defense. I don't think it'll pick up the KO, but it'll definitely put a chunk in and boost our special defense for another turn. And the Weezing special defense, which is very important. So I think it's Sludge Bomb, Spore, Rage Powder. Yeah, you can't do that. Thank you for the mist. That's why you don't lead that. I don't think this will pick up the KO. Sludge Bomb. I think I'm going to target down the... Oh, what if that's Celesteela? I'm going to feel so stupid. I'm going to target down the Feeny slot again. And Max Hailstorm the Amoonguss slot. And then try and pick it up next turn. Yeah, I thought he might target there. Yeah. Or Rage Powder here. There's really no reason he shouldn't have done it like the last two turns. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pick up the KO. Not quite. Geyser's coming out. So our special defense boost will kind of offset it, but... Ooh, it's actually going into Weezing. That's unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate and it is fortunate. So on one hand, he's picked up 2 KOs. But on the other hand, now we're resetting the weather. We've boosted our special defense and both of our Dynamax are gone, and we'll get a Chilling Neigh boost. The bad news is, he still has Feeny. We didn't get to get rid of Feeny before we brought in Dragapult. But we get a Chilling Neigh boost. But if he has Celesteela, we're in a really bad position. Ooh, yeah, Feeny will take more damage too, though. So we have to bring in Dragapult. I think we'll fly. Like, right? Because we have high horsepower, close combat, Icicle Crash, Protect. It's Incineroar. That's bad. So that'll offset the +1 we just got. Clear Body, though, which is good. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's really, really, really bad. If anyone can tell me what that is a reference from, they get 3 likes on their comment. I will arrange it. Okay. So I think we're going to Phantom Force here, not actually fly, because we'll break through Protect. But Fly is effective on both. That's the only reason I thought maybe Fly, but it's not Stab. Dragon Darts won't affect Feeny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Phantom Force in the Feeny slot. Or do we want to double up into Incineroar right here? I know. You know what? I don't think you'll see it coming. I'm gonna Dragon Darts, and I'm gonna go ahead and high horsepower the Feeny and try and pick up the KO. I'm gonna. Okay, this is fine now. I'm actually pretty fine with this arrangement. So this Dragon Dart's gonna come out and do way less damage than I thought. That was a crit. Oof. Snarl? Parting Shot. Into Horse. Okay. We targeted the Feeny slot, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Is Sun up or is that the Misty Terrain? I don't think Torkoal ever got sent in. It is Celesteela. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's really, really, really bad. Yeah, and is the Misty Seed. That thing is basically unkillable with the Pokemon we have right now. Okay. Dragapult will get damaged. Feeny will take some damage. And Celesteela will take some damage. I don't think we can win this one. Moonblast. We get Phantom Force here to get out of damage, but I really need to set up a Dragon Dance. I don't think we can afford to, though. Once it gets down to Dragapult, maybe we can. I'm going to Phantom Force here into the Feeny slot, and I'm actually going to Ice Skull Crash. I'm actually going to Ice Skull Crash the Celesteela for some damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's playing really well. Because now he's just weak crippling the Glastrier. That's surprising though. You knew we were going for high horsepower into that slot. Or we did last turn at least. Okay, Glastrier actually avoids it. That's huge. So he's crippling it and leaving it alone. So that's really, really bad. That still does decent damage. Despite the -1, and he's very bulky. Dragapult will take some damage. Incineroar. So Incineroar's faster than Celesteela. Good to know. Misty Terrain's gone. He can set it back up, though. I think we need to protect here. Or do we want to CC? I'm actually going to... I think I need to go for accuracy. I'm going to close combat the... No, I'm gonna high horsepower the Incineroar slot. Try and pick up the KO here. Yeah, he's gonna try and cripple again. So one of us should pick up the KO on Tapu Fini. Or wait, no, did I target Celesteela or did I target Fini? I think I just messed up because high horsepower is gonna miss now. I'm having a hard time remembering where I targeted, but I can almost guarantee it was the Fini slot. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I messed up. I should have targeted, I definitely should have targeted the Celesteela slot there. Okay, so we're gonna get Leech Seeded. Yeah. Nah. And we'll all take some hail damage again. Luckily we are crippling the Celesteela, but it's since we can't reset the hail, the Leech Seed's gonna offset the hail damage, which I was relying on. Okay. This also weakens our dragon moves, which is very bad. So that thing has Parting Shot, Fake Out. Parting Shot, Fake Out. Snarl, Flare Blitz. I'm pretty sure. I think that's its moveset. I'm gonna try and set up a Dragon Dance. I'm gonna get ballsy. And protect here against the inevitable Leech Seed into the second slot. I'm gonna get ballsy here. We have to in order to try and win. Because now we're taking Leech Seed and hail damage every turn on Dragapult. Okay. We'll get the Dragon Dance up. We don't need the speed boost, but we definitely need the attack boost. And if the thing is, if he snarls here, yep. The thing is, if he snarls here, he'll proc our weakness policy. It's Parting Shot. Yep. He'll stop. So we'll stop taking the residual hail damage, but he'll get a Leech Seed. Do we target down Celesteela or do we target down +1? He has no reason to snarl. I think I have the fly here into Incineroar because we know it doesn't have Protect. And I'm going to close combat it. Yeah. I think in a 1v1, Dragapult might be able to beat Celesteela. It can't beat Incineroar. Flare Blitz. Okay, that's fine. I actually kind of want it to go down here. Because it'll take some chip damage. Not enough for Berry. Yeah. Heavy Slam. Okay, so it does have it. Ooh. The connects. I mean, it's 100% accuracy. It will connect, and we're going to take another Leech Seed next turn. Yeah, he's got it. We know he doesn't have Protect, though, which is good. So we need a crit, and we need him to, like, proc our weakness policy with Snarl for some reason. When Flare Blitz is 100% the correct play. Just attack out. He just needs to heavy slam and... Yeah, it's so bulky. Yeah, we proc the berry. It's just so bulky. I knew he couldn't come back. This is a really good team. I really like it. I might bring it back to the channel again and use it again if enough people want to see it. If you guys want to see the Guzzlord team come back, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Go ahead and comment Meme Lord, hashtag Meme Lord. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I'm going to go ahead and end it there because we are at 25 minutes. And I really do like the team. I definitely feel like I need to make some adjustments for Guzzlord, obviously. Big threat. But thank you guys so much, seriously. And as always, catch you later.